Hey everybody, it's Corey. Welcome back to my channel. The background might look a little bit different today, and that is because we are in my own bedroom instead of filming in my sister's bedroom, because I had quite a couple things to show you. Today we are going to be talking about how to sell your clothes online. So for whatever reason you want to sell your clothes online, whether you want to make extra cash, whether you want to make room for clothes that you have outgrown or that are not your style anymore, it is a very lucrative market if you know how to do it and you know where to do it. So I wanted to talk about that today. So I do sell clothes for a little bit of extra cash and sometimes to swap out my wardrobe. And there are a couple apps that I do sell on that I want to talk about, and I want to talk about them individually. That way we get all the information if you guys want to sign up for some apps. The first one I want to talk about is Vinted. Vinted was the first app that I ever started selling clothes on. It was probably like almost 5 years ago that I started selling clothes just to get them out of my house and whatever, just because I know that certain places you donate clothes, if they are out of season, they actually throw them away. And I would rather my clothes go to someone who is actually going to wear them and have a fun time with them. I think Vinted is a really good app to start selling clothes on just because they do not have a seller fee. So when you list clothing and people buy them, some apps do have that seller fee. They take a certain percentage of your sales towards keeping the app going, and Vinted actually does not do that, so you get 100% of your profits. Vinted also has the option to swap with other sellers, which is really nice, and they have protection and they have their own shipping labels, their own tracking. They just make it really easy for you to sell clothes online. Vinted does also have a desktop site as well, which is where I learned to use it. It makes it a lot easier to list things. Certain other apps only have an app. They do not have a desktop. You cannot upload to a desktop site, which is kind of frustrating, especially when you want to put in your little description everything that they need to know or would ask about the clothes. The market for the clothes on Vinted is more vintage thrift style clothes, not really high-end designer stuff. So you do not get to sell your clothes for a very high profit margin, but you do get to sell a lot more of them, and you don't run into the problem of people putting up fake merchandise. The second app I wanted to talk about was Poshmark. Poshmark is one of the bigger known selling apps. A lot of people I know use it, and Poshmark does have a seller fee. They take a certain percentage of your sales, and they do actually show you when you list your item, you're listing it for $6 and you're gonna get it for $2. Like they take a decent amount of your sales. But Poshmark is more for high-end things. Poshmark is a lot easier to sell and bump your clothes so people can see them, and they do little parties for certain demographics of clothes. They do like, oh, designer handbag party, share your stuff now, so people can see it and buy it. Third app that I do want to talk about is Mercari. Mercari also does have a seller fee. Mercari is not only clothing, it is other items as well, electronics, beauty products, stuff like that as well. And Mercari, the only thing I don't like about it is you can't list your clothes for less than $5, and you can only like bump it and slash the price a certain amount of times before you have to delete it and re-upload it. For a lot of these sites, they work the same way for payment. You have like an account with them and it sits in like your wallet, and then you transfer to your bank, kind of like PayPal or Venmo or anything. And then the other place that I sell my clothes is usually through Facebook. And there are two ways to sell clothes through Facebook. You can list them on the marketplace, which a lot of people would just rather come pick them up. And if you are busy, that is really, really hard to do. Or I am also a part of a group on Facebook called the Closet Exchange, where you can list all of your clothing for the prices and shipping prices, and you can do it through PayPal goods and services, so you're protected as a buyer and as a seller, and ship it out that way. The thing about selling your clothes is it's not going to get you rich overnight, but it is going to help you make a couple extra bucks to pay for that tank of gas, to pay for that McDonald's run, to to help pay your bills, and it's something that I also really enjoy doing, as weird as that sounds, because these clothes just sit in my closet and collect dust until I decide that I don't want to wear them anymore, and then I ship them off to somebody who will, and the chain continues. So people keep getting use out of these items, and you know, it's all about reduce, reuse, recycle. That's a thing nowadays. I really hope you like this video. If you are interested, if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see anything else from me, please let me know. I am open to suggestions. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.